stop what you are doing right now and listen to my story. I remember when I was just starting to get into the gym and I didn't know how to take better pictures. I remember being one day in the gym, training like usual, and I looked like shit. I wondered, bro, how can I take those aesthetic pictures that you see everywhere on the internet of guys that go to the gym? But I didn't know that you have to consider some things before that. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how I went from this to this in 4 years in terms of taking aesthetic pictures. This is a learnable skill, so stay with me and you learn how to take the best aesthetic pictures for your journey, your YouTube channel, your Instagram, how you'll be able to get the most attention from just taking some of the best pictures that you can take, and that are aesthetic body pictures in the mirror with only a towel or only your pants, because if you have a good upper body you will be able to surprise everyone. Before that, subscribe to this channel, click on the like button, and let's get into the video. So the first thing that I wrote here on my second phone is that you have to absolutely train the aesthetic muscles. What are the aesthetic muscles? Today, most workouts, like they used to do it, like even in the older days, are focused on just training like a Rita, you know. You mostly see them everywhere. It's just bench, squat, and pull-ups. That's the most important type of muscles that are worked in the gym by the normal weird workouts that we have right now. But in this video I'm going to teach you the best aesthetic muscles. So let's start. The first is neck. No one trains neck today. I've seen like 3 people in my whole life train neck, maybe at maximum 3 people. Bro, it's an important muscle, you can train it. Do not train it like fucking Tyson. Mike Tyson was just rolling his head like this on a mat. Do not do that, you can destroy your fucking back and your whole muscle area. Do just neck curls. Search right now neck curls. You just lie down on a bench and with your head staying out of like the bench area. So here the bench ends. You just do this and you curl your neck up, then you turn around and you do this. That's called a reverse neck curl. That's going to increase your neck muscles and stimulate the hypertrophy. The next muscle that we need to work on is our shoulders. You see, I don't have like the best shoulders, but if you just go and train like normal shoulders and adding lateral raises, minimum of 8-12 sets per week or even more, you will grow them. Your whole body will look wider because you have wide shoulders. Imagine this: if you add, let's say, 1 centimeter to your shoulder width, how that is going to make you look more like appealing. The next muscle is of course biceps and triceps, because if you have just a big bicep with no tricep, it's going to look weird. So just do basic bicep curls and tricep extensions, you'll be okay. Do them 4 sets, 5 sets per workout, and you'll grow them, that's for sure. Next is forearms. I do not have the biggest forearms because I used to never train them until 1 year ago, but now I have improved. I think my forearms are okay-ish. If you have big forearms, you're going to look more like a man. You're going to have a lot of strength. People are going to know that you have an aesthetic body. What a more aesthetic thing is your lats, like this part of your body. If you have worked out your lats a lot through pull-ups, lat pull downs, rows, you'll see that your body will look more like this. This is what we want to see. This is what I'm trying to become like. I'm close, but I'm still not at the best point of my life. And you'll see that if you train that part of your body, you will most likely look like a Greek god. Imagine that. You look like a Greek god just by training one part of your body. So train your lats like a madman. The next is your traps. Traps are this part, like this part. I don't have like the biggest traps because I don't usually work them that good, but they are important. Work them and your physical look a lot better. And the lats muscle that is aesthetic are muscles, that are aesthetic are, I think, your belly, your abs, and your glutes. Glutes are also important. Forget about the lower body, but glutes are important. Studies have shown that fucking girls like guys with big glutes because it's a sign of power. It's weird, but it works. The next thing that I have to tell you right now, you start building the steady body, you must realize that taking shirtless pictures is a skill. And back in 2024, like 2 years ago, I started taking better self pictures, better body pictures of mine. At that time I was doing weird things like just raising my shirt a little bit to see my invisible abs that were not even trained at that point. You have to understand that taking shirtless pictures takes time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years minimum, and you have to be shirtless. Do not take pictures like this. I used to take pictures like this with just my half of my body. Just take them with all of your body. You can even post them to Tinder or Instagram for other people to see, because you'll get the motivation to look better. You'll see that people will not appreciate your ugly body, because I just faced this myself. People were laughing at me. I posted, I think, a picture of mine where I was looking bad, just flexing in the mirror like this, like this, and everyone was laughing at me. But that will give you motivation. So the second tip for the video: realize that taking shirtless pictures is a skill. The third tip, which I wrote here, is you will be scared. You will be scared to post them anywhere. Why are we scared to post our bodies, even if we look good? I know some guys in the gym. I remember a few days ago I was meeting with a guy and I asked him, bro, you look so good, why you don't post your video? Oh, the guys in my class will hate me. I don't have the best aesthetic body, bro. Start posting your body right now. You'll get to a point where no one will recognize you. Imagine the girls in your class. There are some girls in your class that post their bodies like when they're going to the gym or to swim, something like that, to the seaside. They are not looking in the best shape, but they still post themselves in a swimsuit. Why is that? Because they know that taking shirtless picture is a skill. They will look 10 times better. But if you start just posting yourself shirtless, you'll lose this scared mindset. No one will care, trust me. Some girls will even be surprised. Maybe they'll screenshot, they'll send it to their groups. Who the fuck cares? You're above them. You do not care about people screenshotting you, unless it's like a revealing picture of your private areas. You should not care. The fourth tip, so the third tip was stop being scared. Post right now. The fourth tip is you will not look good. I want to tell you the story of the first time I was just starting out working on myself and on my body, and I started posting pictures on myself on the app MyFitnessPal. So one day I was going on that app and posting a picture. And my first pictures were me just showing my abs, fake abs that I had because I was skinny. And you know, every guy that's skinny thinks, oh my god, I will have abs. Nah, bulk 2 years. I bulked for 1 year. Then right now I'm starting to cut. Do not make the same mistake that I did, because you will not have abs if you cut. If you're skinny and you cut, your abs will not show because you haven't worked them. If you do not have abs right now when you are skinny, you will not have them when you are skinnier. So bulk and work on your abs for 1 year straight. I know it's hard, I know you will need a lot of money, but if you're watching this, you're mostly 19, 18 like me, and you understand. Bulk to a good body weight, then cut, and your abs will be revealed. So you will not look good for a period of time. Back then, I hated my physique. I was so skinny that I didn't even see my abs. I couldn't even make like shirtless pictures of myself because I didn't know. Bro, it's a skill. Just take shirtless pictures every day, change the angle, go to the gym, stay like this. I'll teach you the final tip of this video is my method of taking shirtless pictures that is most likely a fraud, and you'll see. Stay till the end of this video. And the fifth tip of this video on how to take better aesthetic pictures is practice. I practiced for over 4 years, starting from 2022 to right now 2026, and I have went on a long journey, I wanted to say, and you'll most likely be like me. Now I'm going to teach you the final step of this video, which I call the Kalin method. Is where you stay in the mirror, you are in just shorts, you do not have anything like under here, and you just, if you want to look better, you know, self-improvement, you know, shirtless picture, you want to appear like this. If you have low handles, like I somewhat do, you can just raise your pants up in like, raise them like this, so they are like this, your pants come like this. This will give the other people, like, raise them like this, you know. This will give everyone the impression that you have that V-taper look, and it's going to fraud. Be careful, you do not want like people seeing you do this, or you can even tell this to anyone you want. So raise your pants like this. I know it's weird, you'll most likely get them in your fucking ass or some weird thing, but raise your pants and give yourself that V-taper look. Your love handles will disappear, and take the picture. Trust me, it will work. Practice, practice, practice. Use this method. Stop giving a fuck about what anyone cares about you and your shirtless pictures. They are fucking morons. They have, bro, some guy that has one picture of themselves hated on me. Trust me, I know. Let me tell you another thing before we end this video. People will start to be envious of you. Let me tell you a story. I started posting like the pictures that you see in the right part of the thumbnail. I posted a lot of pictures like that, and one guy in my class started becoming envious of me, started replying less to my pictures, and he didn't even compliment me. So he's a taker, he's a toxic guy. I've told you about him. Be careful, there are so many toxic guys that will start hating on you because you improved your physique. They don't like seeing you having that improvement in your life. Most likely they will ignore it and be envious, hate on you because you post your body, or they will just start to hate on you because you post your body. Fuck those guys. Be better than them. My name is Kalin Coaching. My mission is to spread the message that there is a hack to everything in life. Till the next time, hack your way closer to perfection.